Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shelby and I do beauty reviews on products like these and other really cool products like the Conspiracy Palette, Tati Beauty Palette, all the cool makeup launches that are out there. We also dig into all the tea in the beauty community. We go in and we keep it very, very real here. So if you're into that kind of content, then make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below. So in today's video, I'm a little late on this. I'm gonna admit it, I'm a little late. It's February something at the time that I'm filming this video, and who knows when it's gonna be up, but it's never too late to start. I have decided to do a project pan. Yay! Okay, so we're gonna do a project pan, and this is actually going to be filmed in two parts. We're gonna do a fails and a holy grail. The fails are just things that honestly, I just don't want to repurchase for one reason or the other, whether I just didn't like the product or whether I didn't think it was worth the money that I spent on it, or maybe that I just want to try something new next time. So those are going to be the fails. For the holy grails, make sure you stay tuned to my channel to see when that video posts. Those are going to be the products that I have discovered that I just absolutely cannot live without, and that I will be continuing to purchase after I surely run out of them in 2020. So let's just dig right on into the stuff that sucked, shall we? Let's talk about facial cleansers. So there are two facial cleansers that I tried in 2019 that I just will not be repurchasing for a couple different reasons. One was actually a birthday gift and my Sephora gift thing that I got last year, and just because of how much this product is, my eyelash is doing very weird things. I will not be repurchasing that. Or I will not be purchasing it at all. That is the Drunk Elephant Jelly Cleanser. It is Cantaloupe Glycerin Cleanser. This little guy right here. I thought this was a good cleanser. I thought it was nice. For the money, I don't think I would ever purchase this myself. I have a cleanser that I really, really enjoy right now, and it is a hell of a lot cheaper than this. And I will be mentioning that in my Holy Grails video, so make sure you stay tuned for that to see what that one is. But this one is just, not that it's a bad cleanser, it's good, but I'm going to get through this and part ways with it. If I ever receive it for a gift or it's another trial size or something somewhere, then obviously I will be happy to have it, but it's just not something that I'm going to spend my actual money on. So bye-bye Drunk Elephant Cantaloupe Cleanser, Jelly Cleanser, whatever the hell it's called. The second one is one that I did purchase with my own money, and I am sorry that I did. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Deep Dive Makeup Removing Gel Cleanser. You have to use like 6 or so pumps of this stuff to even get it to do much to your skin. And even at that point, makeup removing, I don't see that. I don't feel like my skin is clean after I use this. I don't feel like it's removed my makeup after I use this. If you've used this and it works for you, then by all means, keep using it. I'm somebody who uses a lot of long-lasting makeup, a lot of full coverage makeup. Oh, my boobs, I have an itch. And for me, this one just didn't do it. So this one is going to get used up and then thrown away, and then we will never be seeing her again. Sorry, Tarte. Tarte makes some great products. This isn't one of them for me. Sorry about it. We have 3 concealers. I don't know why, but in 2019, I was trying all the concealers, and I ended up finding a holy grail. Make sure you stay tuned to the next video to see what that one is. But I have 3 that I just found didn't do it like the one I love does. So the first one is going to be the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. This one right here. It's in the shade, I have the shade Pale. Now, I don't necessarily know that this concealer is a bad concealer. I just know that I bought the wrong shade. This shade is way too light for me. It makes me, I'm already very pale, but it makes me just look like a ghost, even when I'm, at my palest. So I'm just going to swatch my Holy Grail one next to that. I'm not going to show you which one it is, but just so you can kind of see the difference. and see. So I'm gonna do it down here so you can't really see, and then I'm gonna pull it up so you can see. If you've been watching my channel, you know what it is, but whatever. So I don't know if it's playing off on camera, but this is the Holy Grail, and this is the other one. It's just a little, it's just too light, and it just isn't working for me because of that. I will try to use it up as a brightening kind of a thing after I do my concealer maybe, or to cut my crease if I want to start doing some fun looks with that. I don't know. I'll be honest, it's going to be kind of hard to get through this, but I'm going to try. The next concealer is the Morphe concealer right here. I used this. It's actually almost empty. If you can see in there, it's almost empty. I used this product for a while. I used the shade C1.25, and it also is very light, but not quite as light as the NYX one. The NYX one is the long one in the middle, so that's that one right there. It's not coming off as much. It's actually almost gone, which is good. As you can see, it is also a little bit darker than that one. This one, it's not bad. It's just not as good as the Holy Grail that I found. And, I would rather spend the money on the other one than I would spending it on this. Now, the Morphe foundation, I'm not even going to bother going through that shit because I just don't like it. So it's just going to go to waste. Sorry. But, this one, we're just not going to repurchase her because we found something a little bit better. Okay. This next one, she made me very upset. I'm gonna go ahead and insert a clip of what happened to me actually last night at work. I'm gonna go ahead and insert a clip of what happened to me last night at work when I was wearing this concealer. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna like do the quickest of little check-ins for you. Let me take my glasses off. Okay, so this is why I am completely done with this concealer. So as you can see, this was to be expected. This breakup here where my glasses was, there was no way I was ever expecting that to hold up while I was wearing my glasses throughout my entire shift. Like obviously, like that's not gonna work. But if you look here, all of this breakup right here, so that was like, it had left like little lines on my face from where my glasses were touching my skin, and I was like, oh no. So I took a damp like paper towel, like a very like lightly damp paper towel at work, and I just like did a little dab here, and literally all of my makeup came off. And I had set and I had used my setting spray, and I do not have that issue when I use my other concealers, like my Jeffree Star concealer, my NARS concealer. I never had that issue. This is a trick that I've been using. Whenever I needed like a little touch up or whatever, I would do that, and it would always work. Like, okay, it wasn't the best, but it would work. This completely took all my makeup off. So I had to take my finger and like smudge and try and blend it in. And this is what I was left with in the moment at work, like nothing else to really do, still working for like 3 or 4 hours with nothing to touch up with. Oh my God, like this concealer has honestly, it is definitely, I mean, you can see my dark circles coming through. It has started to crease and this break up here on my nose. And this concealer, girl, is canceled the house. She's done. We're done with her. Absolutely not. Oh my God. I can't do that anymore. I'm not going to do that anymore. It literally was a disaster. And that is the Wet n Wild, let's see, Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer right here. This is in the shade, do I even know? Fair Neutral, 835. This one, oh my God, I think I'm going to try and get rid of this one. While, you know, maybe like for some videos and some filming or something, or if I'm not really going anywhere. I don't know. I hate it. I almost don't even want to put it in this and just want to put it in a fails thing and throw it away and move on. But for the sake of my project pan and not being wasteful, I'm going to, I'm going to use it up. I'm going to figure out a way to use it up. Clearly not for work like I tried to do yesterday. That was my intention using it yesterday, is to try and use some of it up. So I was very upset with this. I will not be repurchasing this, and I don't recommend that you purchase it. If you have skin that maybe isn't quite as oily as mine, or if you're not in an atmosphere where you may be sweating at all, then it might work. But okay. Maybe I'll use it for filming and just build it up a lot, so can you get rid of it faster? I don't know, but Not a fan, and I'm mad that happened to me yesterday. There was nothing I could do. If I would have had my little baby Blendiful, I didn't have this at that point yet. If I would have had this, then I would have easily been able to just kind of get in there and fix everything that happened. But I didn't have this, and the average person doesn't have this. And so if this thing that happened to my face would happen to them, then they would be upset too. Moving on to face products, I have powders, a couple powders that I'm not going to be repurchasing in 2020, and the first one is Coty Airspun. The reason behind this is not because I don't like it. I actually really do like Coty Airspun. I use it very, very often. The reason is because I have a whole other unopened Airspun in my makeup collection back there, and it hasn't been opened yet, and I literally have been going through this one for 2 years, and I still have about a quarter of it left. So I like to try out different things, so I think that I might try out a different powder before I repurchase another Coty Airspun, especially since I have one already, a backup. So the next one that I won't be repurchasing, this one's been it's all dirty, is the Fenty Beauty powder. I use the shade Butter. I bought the little trial size just to see if I liked it, and I do like it, not enough for me to repurchase it. I think I'm going to try some different powders I've never tried before this year. Laura Mercier I've never tried, Hourglass I've never tried. So I want to get my hands on those and see what those are like, and see if I can find a holy grail powder that I just can't live without, like I found my concealer and my foundation this year. A couple highlighters. Oh, one more complexion product. So Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit. This is a great cream contour kit. As you can see, I have used it a lot. It's definitely gotten its use. I don't know where to buy this anymore. They don't sell it on the Sephora website. They don't sell it on the Ulta website. And I'm honestly, if I can just keep it a buck with you guys, which I always do, I'm very much into using a concealer instead of a whole palette thing like this to do my cream contour style. Now this is a little bit more bulky, and a couple little concealers that I can just throw in my makeup bag if I'm traveling just seems to work a lot better for me. So that's going to be what I choose to do from moving forward with that. So I'll use her up, she'll get her use, but then she's going to go bye, and we will not be repurchasing an item like this in the future. I'm saying that now. That might change. But for 2020, we're not going to do it. Okay. Couple highlighters that are just going to have to make their way into highlighter heaven is this one. This is my Catrice Light in a Box highlighter palette. As you can see, I actually already have hit pan on one of the shadows. I'm going to try and use this up this year and then just move on. I love trying out new highlighter formulas and things like that, so I want to try out some different things. There's no need for me to repurchase another item like this. It's not so good that I need to repurchase another one. It was great while it lasted. Let's keep it moving and see what else is out there. So you won't be repurchasing this. And then this Kylie Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Cotton Candy Cream. This one I've actually already officially hit pan on as well, but we're going to try and use her up as much as we can. This one was the very first name brand highlighter that I ever owned. I had an e.l.f. highlighter, one of those super shock ones or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. But that was my very first one, and then I got this one. So it's a really, really pretty highlighter. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you so you can see. But like I said, we're just going to try and make room. See that? Very, very pretty. We're just going to try and make room for some different things in our collection and just do new things. The Light in a Box one was also very pretty. I'll swatch that one for you as well. So I'm bad at swatching stuff. So here is one shade right here. It's very nice and light. What I normally do is I just blend all these together. So that's the second one. The third one right here. And then yeah, so those are those. They're very pretty combined. They make a really nice little shade. But I'm just trying to make room for some new things in my collection. So we're going to go ahead and use these up and then find something new and hopefully find a holy grail with that as well. Although I love different highlighters. I don't know if I'll ever find a holy grail with that, but who knows. That's it for the fails that I am going to be using on my project pan this year. What are you guys doing? Are you doing a project pan? I would love to know what you guys are doing with that. Do you have any goals for 2020 for your makeup and all of that? Like, do you have any techniques you want to start doing, or maybe things you want to stop doing or whatever? Let me know down in the comments below. I want to hear all about it. Do you love any of these products that I'm saying bye to? I would also love to know that. If you have any experience with these products, let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching the video today, guys. I am, at the time this video is being recorded, I am at 75 subscribers. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. God, it's such a small number for YouTube, but for me, it is everything, and I'm trying to hit 125 by the end of the month. So if you do like the kind of content that I'm putting out, please make sure that you hit the big red subscribe button below so you can see all my future videos and ring the bell so you're notified of them as well. I am on Twitter at Beauty by Shelby, and I'm also on Instagram at Beauty by Shelby. Thank you so much for all of your love and support and for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.